Hello students, today we are covering what is transmission media, what is the classification of transmission media, what is cyberspace and what is cybercrime. So now I am moving to my next slide where we have transmission media. So basically a transmission media is a communication channel that carry the information from sender to a receiver, or we can say that whenever the information is transferred from sender to receiver, it will be transferred with the help of a media, and that media is known as transmission media. Now what is the classification of transmission media? Basically we can classify the transmission media into two parts. Number one is guided media and number two is unguided media. Now sir, what is guided media? A guided media is a physical medium through which the signals are transmitted. Now, what are the different types of guided media? So, dear student, basically there are three types of guided media. Number one is twisted pair, number two is coaxial pair, and number three is optical fiber. Now, what is twisted pair? A twisted pair is a physical media that is made up of pair of cable that are twisted together. They are twisted with each other. Now there is a question in your mind, sir, why these cables are twisted? So dear students, these cables are twisted to avoid noise interference or to reduce noise interference. As you can see in this figure, we have two wires that are twisted together to avoid noise interference. Now we have our coaxial cable. So dear students, the coaxial cable is also a guided transmission media where we have two conductors that are parallel to each other. Number one is inner conductor and number two is outer conductor. Basically the inner conductor is made up of copper and is responsible for transferring the data, and we have another outer conductor that is made up of copper mesh, is used to prevent from electromagnetic interference. So in this figure we have center conductor which is covered by insulator, and insulator is covered by shield, and also the shield is covered by a jacket. Now in our next slide we have optical fiber which uses electrical signal for communication. So in case of optical fiber, we have a cable that hold the optical fiber coated in a plastic that are used to send the data by the pulses of light, or we can use optical fiber for faster data transmission as compared to other wire. Now I am moving to my next slide where we have our unguided media. So dear students, a media where there is no physical medium is known as unguided media. So first type of unguided media is radio wave. So dear students, the radio waves are electromagnetic waves that are transmitted in all the direction of free space, or we can say that these are omnidirectional, means the signals are propagated in all direction, and the frequency of radio wave is 3 kilohertz to 1 kilohertz. So dear students, in case of radio wave, the sending and receiving antennas are not aligned. That is, the wave sent by the sending antenna can be received by any receiving antenna, which means that there is no specific receiving antenna in case of radio waves. Now our second type of unguided media is microwave. So dear students, the microwaves are those waves that always travel in a straight line, means in case of microwave both the sender and receiver must be aligned to be strictly in line of sight. In case of microwave we have always the sender and receiver in a straight line. So in case of microwave we have wavelength that range from 1 mm to 1 meter. Now dear students, we have infrared rays. So what is an infrared? It is an transmission technology which is used for short ranges Its range is 300 gigahertz to 400 terahertz, and it is used for short range communication such as TV remote operation or data transfer between a computer and a cell phone. Now we have light wave. So as the name indicates, a wave which is used for data transmission, and the medium for data transmission is light, and this is achieved with the help of a laser. So what is light wave? Where we can transmit the data in the form of lights. So dear students, in case of light wave, it tends to travel strictly in straight line. In case of light wave, the sender and receiver must be in a line of sight, or because laser transmission is unidirectional, at both ends of the communication, the laser and the photo detector need to be installed. Whenever we are transferring the data, we require two things. Number one is laser and photo detector, and the laser beam is only 1 mm wide, hence it is a work of precision to align two receptor, each pointing to a laser source. Now in the next slide we have range of waves. So in this diagram we can specify various ranges. So dear students, for radio wave and microwave, the range start for 3 kilohertz to 300 gigahertz. For infrared, it stands for 300 gigahertz to 400 terahertz, and for light wave, it stands for 400 terahertz to 900 terahertz. So dear students, these are the range of a wave. Now in our next slide we have a topic that is cyberspace. So there is a question in your mind, sir, what is cyberspace? Basically, a cyberspace is a virtual space, means a space that has no boundary, no mass, and no gravity. Or we can say that whenever we are interconnecting computer system and with the help of a network, that come under a cyberspace. Or sometime it is just like human imagination that has no fixed shape, and the cyberspace is a dynamic environment of 0 and 1s which change every second, because our computer can understand only 0 and 1. Now our next topic is that is cybercrime. So dear students, what is cybercrime? These are the criminal offenses that are committed by the internet, or we can say that any criminal activity that can perform with the help of internet, that come under cyber crimes. Sometime we can say that a cyber crime is an attack on information about individual, corporation, or government. Sometime the hacker try to hack the data of individual person, that also come under cyber crimes. So what is a cyber crime? Basic definition is a crime that can happen with the help of a internet is known as cybercrime. So dear students, these are our few topics. So thank you for today's